In public, President Barack Obama was only seen on camera celebrating Gay Pride Month. But at the same time, one of his top aides was on the phone with reporters making the announcement the U.S. now is convinced the Assad regime did use chemical weapons at least 4 times in the last months, killing as many as 150 people. And they say that is their red line. And now they'll step in to help the Syrian Military Council. Exactly how? Left purposefully vague.
The president has made a decision about providing more support to the opposition. That will involve providing direct support to the SMC. That includes military support. I cannot detail for you all of the types of that support.
You'll notice there was no mention of lethal aid. Now, analysts believe there could be one reason for that: the American people. They have absolutely no interest, according to polls, in another war.
They don't want the Americans to think they're going into another war like Iraq or Afghanistan. And they're trying to make it a lot like Libya, where they were accused, quote unquote, of leading from behind.
He's already facing that criticism again from 2 well-known hawks in the Senate, who are still saying he should set up a no-fly zone.
Every bone in my body knows that simply providing weapons will not change the battlefield equation, and we must change the battlefield equation. Otherwise, you are going to see a regional conflict, the consequences of which we will be paying for a long, long time.
We can crater the runways. There are 4 air bases he uses. We can stop the planes from flying. We can shoot planes down without having one boot on the ground.
The White House says they aren't sure a no-fly zone would be effective, but former military general Mark Kimmett says they aren't likely to take any of the steps he believes would be needed to stop the advance of Assad's forces.
If, in fact, we are trying to assist the Syrian rebels to be able to turn back the offensive that is being conducted by the Assad regime so that Assad is forced to the negotiating table, then we're going to have to give them more than just Band-Aids and camo.
The White House isn't promising that or even saying they'll be successful, just that the U.S. will try to do something more. Exactly what, they aren't really saying. Patty Culhane, Al Jazeera, Washington.